Specifically says, Ad kan lo noda ma shekatuv gan Hashem. Until now, we haven't known what this phrase gan Hashem means. Im ne'amar al eretz Mitzrayim, is it talking about the land of Egypt? Ve'im hu al eretz Sdom, or is it talking about Sdom? Ve'im hu gan Hashem shenikra gan Eden, or is it gan Eden? Ella ki gan Hashem shehu gan Eden. This is what it really means. Gan Hashem is like gan Eden. Sheyesh bo sipuk v'ta'anug lakol, because it's got enough and pleasures for all. Kain haita gam Sdom. This is the way that Sdom used to be. The Kain haita Mitzrayim. This is the way that Egypt used to be. Ma gan Hashem ein sarich yishla hashkoto. Just like Gan Eden didn't need anybody to tend to it. It just continued to be productive even without people giving it attention. Af Mitzrayim lo nitzarech acher lashkota. The land of Egypt didn't need anybody to water the ground. Mishum shanilus, because the Nile River olet umashke lechol eretz Mitzrayim, because the Nile would overflood its banks and it would leave the ground fertile. The af Sdom makatuva, and what did it say about Sdom? Kikula mashke, that it was a place full of watering. Kol ta'anuge olam hayuba, all the pleasures in the world were there. Al kain lo ratzu she'anashim acherim yit'adnu ba, and therefore the inhabitants there didn't want anybody else to take up residence there.
And that's why they got so upset.
It had all of the pleasures there, and they didn't want to share them. Okay, so I thought it was important that we read through that just to see.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Explains why when the mouse shows up, they all get so upset.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number 15. Ke'eretz. Again with a munach. So this is separated out from what's come from before and going to move us forward. Number 15, like a land. It was like a land supplied by one of the river heads emerging from Eden, as portrayed by the shape of the related reading. So, Gan Eden is a place that you can't say where it's from. It doesn't necessarily have a specific physical location on earth. So this is coming from nowhere, from nothing that's connected to anything, and moving forth with bounty coming out from that. So that's why we get the munach that goes with it. Mitzrayim, number 16. With a katon, a two-part no. A specific part of Egypt was also included in the same category as symbolized by the bipartite shape of the reading mark. So again, it has that same property that it was something that was self-sustaining without a lot of work, without anybody having to tend to it. Boaha with the tipcha, so this is backwards focused. I'm going to pause afterwards. Of your coming to. It was situated at the nearest extreme of the country, the delta, in the direction of your coming to the south, as referred backwards by the directional shape of the reading mark. So this is where everything flowed to. So this is sort of where everything that would come would deposit, and it would stay there. Tipcha, pause. Everything came there. It focused us back, and it closed after that. So our word standing all by itself with the stabilizing Sof Pasuk. Topographically, the city of Tzoar was comparable to Sdom. So Tzoar also stands out as having the same characteristics of Sdom, and we don't define whether those are moral characteristics or characteristics of wealth and physical characteristics. And we have a note. Tzoar was a city in the vicinity of Sdom. It shall not be confused with Tzoan, Mitzrayim. So Tzoar and Tzoan are two different places, which was a capital city in Lower Egypt, east of the Delta and Memphis. And again, he gives the reference to Hosea, but and we have another comment about it. The letters Tzadi, Ayin, Resh. So R may also indicate the old Cairo, Kahir, or Kair, which was which was the direction to pass the garden coming from the north. Boacha Tzoar and Ad Tzoar, meaning Tzoan. See Rashi. Pause for a second.